Андрій Головатий сьогодні представить новий сегмент #450UA, у якому він дивиться на економіку України і як сьогоднішня політична ситуація впливає на її стійкість та потенціал для зростання.
Welcome to this issue of #450UA on KONTAKT Ukrainian Television and at 450ua.blogspot.com. Today the focus is going to be on Ukraine's economy, but of course, because we have to tie it into the political situation in Ukraine, we will not skip that for sure. I'm joined today by returning guest Walter Dursko. I'm joined today also by Zhalko-Tytarenko. Is this a fair question? Can we say who controls Ukraine's economy? Can we say that there's a number of people? Can we say that there's? How would you describe that?
Basically, the situation is that Ukrainian economy is privatized. So there are oligarchs, and they are oligarchs in classical meaning of this word, which is wealthy people who have strong political hand and who influence the government. So there is Akhmetov, Rinat Akhmetov, there is Kolomoisky and Bogolyubov together, which are about 1/3 of Akhmetov's wealth. There is Pinchuk, son-in-law of the former President Kuchma, and there is up-and-coming family of President Yanukovych. And my impression is that he wants to control everything, which never works. But
well, and Firtash too.
Yeah. And Firtash is in the gas trade, but gas import. There are some Russian involvement, but it's very difficult for Russian to enter into Ukraine, especially under Yanukovych, because Yanukovych wants everything for himself. He don't want Europe, he don't want Russia, he wants to control it.
And suddenly this past Sunday, this message appears on the president's website. I thought that was quite interesting, about the fact that he's ready to grant clemency to Jurij Lutsenko. What's the economic angle here? Can you explain the economic angle to the
Basically, what I think, nobody knows what happened, okay? Because Lutsenko
was surprised.
Everybody was surprised. But he was released at 9 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, even before the clemency papers reached his colony. And the application was filed on Saturday p.m., appeared on the president's website at 10 o'clock p.m. So, you know, for Yanukovych to work all night to release Lutsenko is something major has to happen. And I believe what happened really is that on past Thursday, which was 4th, I believe, they have held illegal gathering of majority members of the parliament to approve a few economic laws to give money. Basically, they have distributed total about 7 billion hryvnias, which is close to $1 billion of budget funding to different initiatives that were in the interests of Yanukovych. They pushed this through totally illegally from A to Z and even unconstitutionally. So, and then there was a reaction of Europe. First reaction of ambassadors, then Pfeiffer, then reaction of US Congress, and it was clear that something bad is coming on Monday. So I believe that all what Yanukovych could do to mitigate or to remediate the impact of this absolutely stupid thing that they have done was to throw the bone, to release Lutsenko, because that was only thing that was possible in such short term. So Lutsenko was released on Sunday. On Monday, Europeans found out and they praised Yanukovych.
There's a lot more that Ukraine still needs to do.
Of course.
This is a major step, obviously.
Well, it is. I agree. It's part of a major step. I mean, obviously, in one of the conditions that the EU set out of the 19 conditions for EU association agreement was to release all political prisoners, which includes Yulia Tymoshenko, which obviously has not been done. So he's gotten halfway. You know, there's still some doubt whether it's going to go to that full criteria which the EU is demanding. And in fact, they're demanding it by May. So I think the line has been drawn in the sand, and I don't think it's going to be crossed.
That's the #450UA segment for today's episode of Kontakt. Please check out my full discussion at 450ua.blogspot.com. And don't forget to be careful when you log out and shut down. Goodbye.
Hi, Ron Cahoot here, asking everyone to join us across Canada in the Help Us Help the Children 20 Years of Achievement Telethon, right here on KONTAKT, Saturday, April 27th and Sunday, April 28th.
Open your arms to the new generation. Open your eyes to the new generation.